What order to watch Avengers? If you're about to dive into the Marvel Cinematic Universe (MCU), you might be wondering the best way to watch all those Avengers movies. There are a few different approaches, and each has its own advantages. Let's start with the simplest method, watching the movies in the order they were released. This is how most people experienced the MCU as it unfolded. It begins with the 2008 film Iron Man, which introduced us to Tony Stark and continues through to the latest releases. This order makes sense because it preserves the original narrative flow and the surprises that came with each new movie. For example, if you watch Iron Man first, you'll get the full impact of the post-credits scene that sets up the larger universe. Another way to watch the Avengers movies is in chronological order, based on when the events in the films take place. This starts with Captain America: The First Avenger, set during World War II, and moves forward through time to the present day. This order can be interesting because it shows the events of the MCU in the order they happened within the story. For instance, you'll see Captain Marvel's origins in the 1990s, before jumping to the modern-day adventures of Iron Man and the Avengers. There's also a more unique approach called the Pegasus Order, inspired by the Machete Order for Star Wars. This method breaks the MCU into digestible blocks, starting with Captain America: The First Avenger to set the stage for the entire saga. It then groups films in a way that maximizes the impact of each story arc, such as the Civil War storyline that includes Ant-Man, Captain America: Civil War, Black Panther, and Spider-Man: Homecoming. So, which order is best? If you want to experience the MCU as it was originally intended, go with the release order. If you're curious about the chronological sequence of events, that's a great option too. And if you want a more curated viewing experience that emphasizes story arcs, the Pegasus Order might be the way to go. Whatever you choose, you're in for an epic adventure through the Marvel Cinematic Universe.